Today on the channel, Adventurous Ones, a hurricane is a-coming, and it's not the good kind. As we get ready to unbox the Motu Origins Mattel Creations exclusive Hurricane Hordak. Welcome to the toy review. It's time we get started. Welcome back for another unboxing and review. I'm your host, as always, the master of all multiverses. And the reason why Doc Doom is out there trying to frick up everything and stop me from doing even worse. Never sorry for it in this universe, but you're welcome. Joseph Michaels, the Adventurous Joe, at your services. And today, we are checking out Hurricane Hordak. Now, this has been the most requested figure ever since the Mattel Creations started doing Origins exclusives, or since the Origins line has come out in general. Because right now, this figure is $12.50 on clearance through Mattel Creations. And that's what we paid for him, to get this guy. Because originally, he was about 30-some dollars, okay? Having him only $12 and some change? Pretty good idea. Anyways, let's get going with this unboxing and review, show you what the figure is all about, and how does he stack up to our other four standing here now. Let's get started. Anyways, as you can see, it states right here, Collector's Edition. And it shows all of his gear here, most of it and stuff. Shows him doing this, okay? But one thing that's interesting is on the back. This is actually a poster. This was back in the time when Hurricane Hordak was first introduced in the Masters of the Universe magazine. This was the poster that came out back then, okay? And it showed him just like this, with this different head and everything. And everyone was like, that's not Hordak, you know, that can't be Hordak. You know, Hordak always has a big collar looking thing around his head or whatever. Well, it actually is Hordak without it. Because Hordak is a shapeshifter. He can literally turn himself and his head different things. Anyways, let's get this guy out of the box and show you what he's all about. First things first. Yep, we might need baby knife for this one. Alright, baby knife, come here. Yeah, because it's not lifting proper. Here we go. Okay, let's do it that way. Let's do it that way. Oh, and there goes baby knife. Even oh my god, even Hurricane Hordak is too much for baby knife. Baby knife says, bitch! There we go. There we go. Alright, see? Good job, baby knife. Even Hurricane Hordak can't stop baby knife. Okay, now, instruction-wise, once again, they do not include sheet instructions anymore and stuff when it comes to these deluxe ones. They always include them on the box now. Alright, now we're going to take Hurricane Hordak out. We're going to put his box over there. And now that he's out of the box, we can show you everything he comes with. He has different accessories for each thing. His arm cannon thing here attaches onto his wrist area so he can do the whole Hordak Hurricane thing. Okay, now we're going to put that down, and we're going to remove his mini comic, which is called Eye of the Storm. Sweet. And we're going to pull that out of there. We're going to put that back in there. We're going to put that over there. And we're going to remove everything that belongs to Hordak here. First things first. There's his blade. He has blades. He's got bolos. He's got a ton of stuff here. Okay. First things first. Let's pop him out of there. There's his bolo. There's his arm cannon that allows you to attach this part onto his wrist area, and then this part is where the weapon's attached into. Like, say you want to put the blade in there, okay? You slide it on. Or do you? Oh, it goes. I'm an idiot. It slides on there. This section attaches to him, not the other. And he's got this little thing right here on the top, allows him to do that feature. Interesting. Now, if you wanted him to do something else, how do we get it out? There we go. Pull it straight out. Okay, now let's get Hordak out of here first so we can show you how it's going to all work on him. Now, one of the biggest complaints I heard about Hurricane Hordak here is that why didn't they just include all the parts with the other Hordak figures that they put out and stuff? Well, because Hurricane Hordak is a different figure all on its own. Okay, just like how the Saw Blade one is a different figure all on its own, because the saw blades pop out of his chest. Now, his head is on a ball swivel. Allows him to turn around all the way 360. And pop that off. Pop off his main head. We'll put that there, because we're going to get out his other head. Now that we're done with all that, we're going to say see you later to that and put it over there. And then we're going to pop on Hurricane Hordak's other head. Which, if you look at the heads here, basically, here's his regular head, here's his new head. And he looks like a completely different character. He doesn't look like Hordak. He literally looks like a completely different character. Now, elbow articulation is the standard. It moves all the way up to there. Swivel up there and there. Pretty good. Then you put it back down. Arm crosswise can go about that far apart. Back down again. 360. Like so. Waist articulation allows him to turn all the way around. Leg articulation is done by the boot once again. And the knee only pushes up about that far. Back down again, straight out. Foot articulation in the toe area pushes up about that far. And then back down again. Just like so. Legs spread apart like that. And then back down again. And there you go. Now, we're going to pop off his hand here. pop this on, which can double as his arm cannon he always uses in the cartoon too, because he always transforms his arm into a cannon and stuff. He goes just like so. Okay. Now, let's see how he looks with different weapons in hand. We're going to start with his bolo weapon. And I love this. I love this feature that they kept in there and stuff. It gives that vintage feel. It gives that feel to like the vintage figure had and stuff, you know? Just give it that swirl, just like that. And then you take that one off. Let's pop on the giant fan. Da-da. Look at that sucker spin. I love it. I love it. And last but not least is Whirly Bird one. We're gonna put that in and put those aside in his head. And then we're gonna try that out. Look at that. He can even do that like a helicopter thing. He's like, okay, She-Ra and He-Man. He probably did that too. He probably just like, oh, there they come. Start taking off. Okay. Now, for the purpose of things here, hang on a second. I want to see that photo again. Was it the bolo? Yep, it was the bolo. Okay, we're gonna go with the bolo. So we're gonna go with the bolo. We're gonna take that out of there. And now, one thing I want to tell you, okay? Even though these are easy to remove and stuff, be careful. There's still small pegs on there and stuff, and it might break inside the damn thing, and then you're really screwed. Alright. Purpose of the review, we're going to put on his bolo, and we're going to take it from there. Now, his mini comic, Eye of the Storm, this was actually this was already narrated and voiced by my boss at Masters of the Mini Comics. And it talks about how Cyclone is, trying to fight Hordak, Hurricane Hordak and stuff. And he can't seem to stop him because the weather is just, so screwed up because of what Hurricane Hordak's been doing. Alright. Now, let's put that aside and do some comparison time. First things first, we're going to move him over and we're going to get his daughter / kidnapped victim over here, Despara. And as you can see, he is a little taller than her and stuff, but almost height-wise, they are almost the same. Now we're going to put Despara back here, and we're going to bring over Voltak, one of his minions. Now, as you can see, Voltak is standing a lot taller than him, which is interesting because Hordak is supposed to be the boss here and stuff, So why is this guy taller than him? It's interesting how it works. Now for Shirella here, again, female figures always a little shorter and stuff like that, but this time around you can see a little more of the height difference. Here's Hordak's head compared to Shirella's. Now she's just about up there and even with him, which is interesting to find out. And last but not least, Hero himself. And as you can see, these two are practically an even match with one another. I mean, seriously, he's a little short here and there, but a little bit on the short side of him. But Hero and him are just about neck and neck, if you will. Okay, and let's put him back there. There we go. Let's put him back there and finish off our review. Okay, hang on a second. Maybe we'll do this a little differently. No, almost. Hang on a second. Nope. Okay, just leave it that way. There you go. No, ain't gonna work that way either. Okay, there you go. It's because my fan is, the ceiling fan's blowing and it's just like, ah. Okay. This figure originally costed nearly $30-some. Was he worth the wait? Oh, abso-freaking-lutely. I mean, seriously. I had the original Hurricane Hordak when I was a kid and stuff. And that guy was neat to play with. All the different weaponry and stuff like that, all the different accessories. I'm glad Mattel decided, let's keep the feature, the spinning feature and stuff, and not just make it like a, oh, you know, spin it yourself kind of deal and stuff. No, they kept the little spinning feature on his wrist thing and stuff, his cannon thing, and allows you to do all the spinny spins, and I love it. Okay, so what was more worth it? Was it worth the original price? Or was it worth the $12.50 we paid for it on clearance? To me, it's a little shaky on both. Because I like the fact I got it for $12.50, but at the time, I actually might have just paid the original price, the regular price for it and stuff. Because this guy is fully loaded. Okay? Unlike our other characters here and stuff like that, this guy came fully loaded. Different weapon blades, two different heads, and of course his hand and stuff that goes back on him and stuff, you know, when he's not using the weaponry, and a mini comic. Great articulation to him and stuff. He's standing perfectly good and everything. What's not to like? Seriously. Anyways. Let's hear your thoughts down in the comment section down below, Adventurous Ones. And if you like our review and want to get this guy for yourself for $12.50 while he's still available on clearance, we'll put the link down in the description below to Mattel Creations' website so you can get it for yourselves. So until then, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss on anything we still got coming up on this channel in 2026. There's always going to be more on the way. You never know what new things are in store on this channel for us unless you hit the bell and set it to all. And you want to be a part of our end of the month giveaway for your chance to win a $10 gift card of your choosing, Amazon excluded. We can't do Amazon gift cards right now. Head over to that video right now. Follow the 3 rules of it and enter the hashtag Road to 1K because we are on the road to 1,000 subs. And once we reach 1,000 subs, we are big on some awesome stuff we got in mind. We're going to be doing some interesting giveaways among other things. So you never know what's going to be on the channel. And you've got till June 28th. 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to be entered into the giveaway. All entries must be in by 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, June 28th. Once it hits morning of June 29th, entries are closed. We begin the process of getting everybody's names put together, duck race made, and everything else in between it. Then the video gets edited down. We contact the winner of the giveaway, and we have the video up on the channel 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, June 30th. So, until the next unboxing, till the next, he really wants to blow everything away, review. Peace out. May the force be with all of you. And every last one of y'all have a safe, lovely, and beautiful week out there. Take care of yourselves, your family, your friends, your pets, loved ones in general. And be smart out there, people. Don't do stupid shit. And don't listen to stupid idiots either that are going to get you badly hurt, or even worse, 6 feet in the ground forever, alright? Use your brains, people, and get home safely to the people that love and care for you. Not those idiots that make you do stupid shit. The people that love and care for you, okay? And every single chance you have. There are no more second chances in life, and we don't live in safe times anymore. I want you to use those chances you already have. Use them wisely. Tell the people in your life how much they mean to you, how much you love them, how much you care for them in return. Until then, take care. God bless to all of you out there. Please remain safe. And we'll see you all later.